baseball fans. I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce.
Case, you always say it, playoff baseball is an animal, all its own. It's special, it's unique, and for some players, they'll never forget the sights and the sounds of the postseason. For someone experiencing it for the first time, what should they bear in mind?
Wow, I mean, it is special. I know for me, I didn't make the season until my 9th year in the big league, so I knew how special it was. I was holding on to absolutely every moment I could be there. And I remember Justin Verlander was a rookie in 2006, and it was my first time in the postseason, right? And I just wanted to win that first series against the Yankees. But I remember pulling Verlander aside and saying, "Hey, man, take it all in. Take it all. This is my 9th year in the big leagues. This is your first. You may never be back here again. You just don't know in this game. So many things have to happen right to get to the postseason." So, for players that get in and players that get to the postseason, I always say cherish these moments. Like, you just don't know when you'll be back again. And I know for me, winning the division series, the championship series, and getting to the World Series with the Tigers in 2006, those are the greatest memories of my life, and I'll never forget them. But I really appreciated them because it was my 9th year in the big leagues, and I knew I may never be back there again.
Verlander was like, "Dude, I'll be back. Cy Young, MVP, World Series champion. Get to know me."
Gotta keep it active. Click clock. Horses in the drop. Hot. Yup. Photoshop. Real hip hop like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression. I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And it's been a long time.
Now from the Sunshine State of Florida. Into the box, Christian Pache. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up Adam Frazier. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Brian Anderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Dickerson.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-World, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Batter will be J.J. Bleday as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Dickerson stands at first with 1 out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. And now here is number 23, 9-1-2 due up.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. Next, it'll be Trevor Rogers. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The batter will be Christian Pache. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Right at the third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier. The 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Anderson has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Collins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now into the box, J.J. Bleday struck out in his first at-bat. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So now to the plate, Lewin Diaz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Lewin Diaz becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Freeman has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Jazz Chisholm to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This one's down to third. And that's the first down. John Birdie steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a changeup is bounced to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. So the next to bat will be Christian Pache. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. So here is number 23. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Last half of the 7th here. And that brings up Adam Frazier. And there's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one down now. First pitch of the AB now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
As a look, now the pitch. J.J. Bleday is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. First pitch on the way. Lewin Diaz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So now to the plate. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 2-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
No runner, no runner.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Brian Hoka is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this.
First base.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. Lifetime of giving up for you. I'll stop your break. Don't say something about that. And first he would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm okay. 90% we lost.
It was a great outing for him the last time on the bump, and it looks like he could be an
Now from Truist Park, just about. Stepping up is Connor Scott, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Next up is Corey Dickerson. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pache is off of first with 2 away. Slider pulled, strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger in the side. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier, lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next up, Lewin Diaz, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Comes set, and the 0-1. Diaz, a 25-year-old, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now the first pitch. Jorge Alfaro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jazz Chisholm. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This pitch is popped up. Number 23 over to his right. 1 down. Digging in next, Trevor Rogers. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Connor Scott will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 23. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 23.
Fouled away.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitch.
All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Pache. 0-1 the count. Line drive to left. Ozuna is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Brian Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And there's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Miami down in order. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding.
And that's out number 1. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to bat, Trevor Rogers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And now the first pitch. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
The 2-0 on the way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Scott at third. Pache is over at second with one down in the inning. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Corey Dickerson flew out last time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, Dero, that might hold up to this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take this.
Take your base. 3.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5.
I'm about to chase, money case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool. Wipe out the sweat.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.